It's been a while since Guy Ritchie worked with Jason Statham. I always enjoyed their movies, even the much maligned Revolver, and I was eager to see their reteaming in Wrath of Man. And it's a movie that is remarkably fun and entertaining, more straight-laced and straightforward than I expected it to be, with the exception of the way it tells its story in an almost broken linear fashion, which I really kind of liked. We are thrown straight in to our main character of Jason Statham, who's playing H, simply H, and he is joining a security firm, works with security trucks, transferring a large amount of money. At the start we see a heist maybe going wrong, where two people are murdered, the two security guards, and then we have Statham's character signing up, and he's a rather stoic, quiet man who seems to be incredibly able. And the movie takes a real turn when his van is hijacked and he unleashes lethal force, wiping out everybody, single shots to the head, destroying the attackers. And then we're taken on a journey of revelations as we travel back in time and see different points of view from different people. And this movie has a wonderful cast. Like, every name that popped up was more impressive than the last. It's got Holt McCallany as a kind of second fiddle in this one. You've got Eddie Marsden, you've got Josh Hartnett, Scott Eastwood, and Jeffrey Donovan, which I was really happy to see him appearing within the movie. And it's got these wonderful action set pieces that are exciting, they're extremely lethal, they're well thought out and executed. I really liked a lot of the photography in this one, and little twists and nods. Some of the language is well written, it's very caricatured, but it's fitting for the movie, and it lands with some great one-liners that I really loved. You get a sense of a real seedy underbelly to this city, as well as Statham's H character kind of rattles a lot of cages trying to get information about something that's happened. And I'm trying to keep a lot of the revelations that come from this movie under wraps, because I think it's best to see them discovered. But I really enjoyed a lot of the camaraderie of the characters within the sort of money truck business. Some of them were over bravado, some of them were louder and larger than life, and those kind of characters were ultimately personas that some may be stripped away, some may come to the forefront later on. The action set pieces were really fun and inventive and different enough that it kept me on my toes a lot of the time. And it's not saying that H is an infallible character. He gets hurt, beat up, shot at times as well. He does take a bit of damage, but you kind of know where all the pieces are going to fall at the end of the movie. But it doesn't detract from the enjoyment that I had watching this. Looks great, has got some wonderful dialogue. Statham is a remarkably stoic character here, almost playing like a man with no name, simply the initial, and who is quiet, purposeful, driven. He knows what he is doing. You get an idea of his lifestyle. There are some clandestine meetings with strange people throughout the movie that add to the film as well, and I took away a great deal of enjoyment from Wrath of Man. I found it to be something that kept my attention, kept me excited. The broken narrative really added to the building of characters, the building of mythos and the mystery at the heart of this one, as well as giving us insight to all the factions involved within this, which was really great as well. When you take a detour to the robbers, it was really quite interesting. And it feels like several movies I've seen before. It's not nothing new, but what it does feel like, it feels like the best version of those movies. 999, the Jared Butler one that I am having a brain fart on at the moment, that was out recently. It feels much like it's taken a similar kind of plot to those, and it's just made the best movie possible for that. So don't expect too many surprises, but expect an enjoyable thrill ride. Guy Ritchie, Jason Statham. What more is there? What more do you need well worth watching.